Yeah, these days with the pandemic, it's you want to be the way it was before.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really hard to accept the changes,
Mm-hmm.
and not to fear the uncertainty of the future.
Yeah.
So it's like you want to hold on or go back to the way it was before,
Mm-hmm.
but we know it's no way
Mm-hmm.
that can happen. So how does one be okay with the changes that's always going on, always
Mm-hmm.
happening?
I think in Buddhism they say what is it that like the great matter of life and death,
Mm.
and so actually everything is always changing around us and it's impermanent, but there's an underlying thing that's deeper than that. I mean, even during this you would say the pandemic, you have the sun rises at a certain time and the sun sets, but then that is also a changing, um, but in a way it's each moment, yeah, each moment is changing, and but a lot of times maybe we're too we have too much armor on to accept that, so we want to, like you were saying, we want to hold on to the past and then go back to how it was, but it can never go back to how
Mm-hmm.
it was. But never means that this moment is uh is whole.
Yeah, it's complete in
It's
itself.
complete in itself, so we
Uh-huh.
should be more sensitive to the life that's in front of us,
Mm-hmm.
then we're more flexible
Mm-hmm.
um, to see what unfolds.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It
so
has a lot to do with attitude,
yeah.
in the sense that uh, that the things are constantly changing. That's the reality of life. We cannot change that. But how do we take that in,
Mm-hmm.
where we can still incorporate it and live fully?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So I think it's more being flexible with the situation and also
mm,
having a flexible um, way of thinking or
mhm,
approach or a way of being.
mhm.
You
And
know,
be okay with
yeah,
not knowing
yeah,
also,
flexibility,
yeah.
and also um, receiving the situation. So if you receive it,
Mm,
then you're more sensitive to everything around you, and then you can kind of navigate through it,
mm,
in a more maybe stable way or grounded way.
mm.